Hi, Chris. Talking tonight after a disappointing 3-1 defeat away to Stamford. I don't think that was really a 3-1 game.
No, I think I put this as one of the toughest places to come in the league. I think it's going to be a fight, and I think if I'm true to myself, I don't think we won that battle, and I think that put us on the back foot. I think there's moments of poor quality that have maybe led to the 3 goals. I thought that I think the right team won in the end. I've got no gripes on that. I think if anything, we might have scraped a draw. I didn't think we did enough to win the game. I think that there's a conflicting part of me. Like I don't want to talk about referees all the time, mate, but I'm really confused by some of the decisions. Muzz knows that he maybe shouldn't retaliate, but I don't see how.
I'm not even sure he has retaliated. I think he's squared up to him, and that's about it.
Well,
yeah,
but
retaliation,
but my point probably being is the ref's not looking at the situation. So how do you give something you haven't seen, and he hasn't consulted his linesman? So that's an interesting one for me. I think there was a lot of dubious sort of decisions. I don't know, but ultimately I think the going down to 10 men, we've been excellent with 10 men.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give that as too much of an excuse. I don't think we got enough right from the word go, and you try and prepare, and I think we tried to make them aware that it was going to be a scrap, and I think we'd lost too many duels. I think the one moment of quality, I said, listen, if that ball from Ben is on Match of the Day, I think that's being replayed over and over again on Twitter. I think that's there you say, a world-class pass. I think it's an exceptional ball. And Damari's put the thing away. But other than that, I don't really think we did enough to
we didn't
warrant more than that. And that's what we said at half-time. I think we got away with one. They could have been 6 up with the amount of pressure that they put on us. But we were still in it. And then they win the first 2 headers, and then the next tackle, and I just think, no, we're not at it here today. And yeah, look, it's tough, but I think we got maybe what we deserved, and I think we need to, as a group, identify that we didn't do enough to win the fixture, and as individuals probably need to work and analyse as to why. Yeah, it's one of them, Neil, where I don't feel like there's too much that I can sort of say from a positive context.
Right.
I think individually we didn't turn up, and it had a knock-on effect on the collective, But Brights has felt a tweak. That makes a big difference. Him having to come off is important. We had to protect Eddie as well. 3 games in 1 week. So again, you 2 sort of more experienced plus Mars off the pitch.
Yeah.
The lads, I'd like to say they had a go. I think there was honesty in the last 20-25 minutes. I don't think we haven't not tried to be progressive. I just think it lacked quality and lacked quality in technical aspect, but quality in choice of thought as well.
But now another tough game next week, Telford.
Yeah.
At home, obviously flying high. Any injury concerns or anything? No,
I think hopefully Keane will be back for that one. So that will be okay. Bright should be fine. I'm hoping we'll have everyone available. The positive side of things, I guess, Neil, it's nice to see Beck's back in the start.
Yep.
Like I said to you last week, he's a really good football player, and it's nice to have him back. Maybe a few cobwebs, which is understandable. What's that been, 8 weeks? It's been 9 weeks maybe. So listen, I completely sympathise with that part of it, and we all know Bex as a character that he will only get better and better. So I don't think there's panic stations, but I think a few people have to accept that they didn't cover themselves in any flowers today, and we need to make sure that as a collective we are doing what we can to win games of football, and especially when you come into tough places like Stamford, Stourbridge, another tough place. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
Cheers, Neil. Thank you.
Mate. Cheers.